What's going on, guys? Today we're coming at you with another video doing reviews of two different jump starters. To begin, we're starting off with the GB40 Noco Boost 1000 amp jump starter. And on this side, we've got the LIFMOCER 5000 amp GS500. Now, the great thing is that both of these jump starters you can find on Amazon. They're very reliable, they've got great reviews, and they're very affordable. So, to begin the comparisons, we're going to start off with the physical form factor of the jump starters. We're looking at size here. And what you can notice is that overall, they're roughly the same size. The LIFMOCER is just slightly larger. And when we look at the exterior of the casing, it is this very nice, robust, heavy-duty case, this hard plastic, and it just feels very, very rugged, very strong, very heavy-duty. With the Noco Boost, very similar in size, a little bit smaller, and again, it's got this hard plastic casing. Next, we're going to focus in on the cables of both of the jump starters. So, this is the LIFMOCER. It's got these very nice, heavy-duty, and strong positive cables. It's also got these very nice and heavy-duty ground cables. Another feature that I really like about the LIFMOCER is the uneven length cables. This is beneficial because it helps prevent tangling. Whereas with the Noco Boost, you can see that both of the cables are the same length. Here are both of the clamps. And the one thing I will say about the Noco Boost clamps is that they're very difficult to open and close completely. You can see I'm putting a lot of force to even open it that much. Whereas with the LIFMOCER, it's much easier. Next, we can talk about the displays of both of the jump starters. So as you can see, the Noco Boost GB40 has this very nice, very simplistic cover. It's this black plastic, and it's got 3 buttons on the jump starter. It's got a power button, a flashlight, and a force start button. Whereas the LIFMOCER has this very nice glass LED screen. It's got the same buttons. It's got a power button, it's got a flashlight, and it's got that force start feature. As we were mentioning, both of these jump starters have that force start feature. The button on the Noco Boost is here, and the button on the LIFMOCER is here. Both of those buttons help with when your battery voltage is roughly under 2 volts. For other jump starters that don't have that feature, if your battery is completely dead and the voltage is extremely low, you just simply won't be able to jump start the car, even with a jump starter. Only because the jump starters can't even recognize that the battery is there. Therefore, this force feature allows you to start cars even when the voltage is extremely low. You'll also notice that both of these jump starters have a flashlight feature. There it is for the Noco Boost, and the nice thing about this flashlight is that it projects outward, so it's on the edges of the jump starter, so it kind of gives you a wide pattern, but it's not very direct. With the LIFMOCER, it also has a flashlight feature, but it's a lot more direct. And the reason why it's more direct is because it's on the end of the jump starter, so it projects outward. Next up is the difference between the cases. The Noco Boost has this soft case, and the LIFMOCER has this hard case. The one nice thing about this hard case is that, well, actually, there's a couple of things. We have this very nice cutout where your jump starter will fit nice and flush. You've got a cover to protect the screen, and you've also got some space to carry other objects, any other emergency items with you in this jump starter case. So now we've talked about some of the similarities and some of the differences. Let's just go over the key details of the differences between the jump starters again. On this side, we've got the Noco Boost, and on this side, we've got the LIFMOCER. The Noco Boost is on Amazon for $125 US, and the LIFMOCER at $139 US. The Noco Boost raves their 1000 amp jumping capability, whereas the LIFMOCER's got 5000. The Noco has a soft case, whereas the LIFMOCER comes with a hard case. The Noco presents battery as a 4-bar status, whereas the LIFMOCER presents a lot more information, a lot more insight about the battery life, giving it to you in a percent. The Noco has 1 output port, whereas the LIFMOCER has 2. Now that we've gone over the main similarities and differences between both of these jump starters, let's take them outside and put them to the test. As promised, we're now outside and we've got both of the jump starters ready to test. The Noco Boost you can see is at full charge, and so is the LIFMOCER. So we're going to be starting off with the Noco Boost. We've got the positive clamp on the positive of the battery, and we've got the negative clamp on the ground over there. As we can see, Noco Boost is indeed in full charge. Okay, so we're inside the Ford Transit Connect. We've got the Noco Boost hooked up to the car battery, and let's see if we can get this thing to power on or even start. So let's put in the key, and let's turn this thing over. Okay, nothing there. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so as you guys can see, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the Noco Boost was able to get the car running. Let's see if we can get any better luck with the brand new jump starter. Okay, so same thing as before. We've got the LIFMOCER jump starter. Power cable is hooked up to the positive of the battery. Negative cable is hooked up to the ground of the car. We can see that the green light has initiated, so that's good news. That's showing that we should be able to start the car. Let's power it on, and we can see that it is at 100% or 99% battery charge. And let's see if we can get this thing jump started. Okay, so back inside the Ford Transit Connect, we've got the LIFMOCER jump starter hooked up to the car battery. And let's see what we got. So immediate great news is that turning the key at all to accessory mode did turn on the radio. Turning it again gives us power on the dashboard. Now let's see if we can get this thing started. Amazing. Amazing. So the LIFMOCER jump starter was able to get the car started on the very first try, which is incredibly impressive. Alright guys, we're back inside after trying to get that Ford Transit Connect started. Let's check the battery life on both of these jump starters and then give a final conclusion on both of the products. So, the LIFMOCER is down to 90% charge after the jump start. Honestly, that's crazy impressive for having started that car. I mean, that means that I could start my car 9 more times. I can keep this in an emergency case and have that car start 9 more times on this same battery. And with the Noco Boost, the battery life's just a little bit of a different story. We tried to get that car jump started 2 times. Both times we were unable to get that engine turned over or even the accessory lights or dashboard lights to turn on. And the battery life of the Noco Boost is just simply down to 2 bars now. Alright guys, so final summary on both of the jump starters. Both of them, they're available on Amazon. They're both quite affordable. Both of them should be able to get most cars started. The only thing about the Noco Boost I will say is that I know that it's on Amazon. I know that it's got great reviews. I know that they sell tons of them. I've had them for a couple of years now. And the one thing I will say is it hasn't been able to start certain cars of mine. Absolutely. But does it also struggle or incapable of even starting certain cars? Yeah. So for that reason, I just wouldn't trust the Noco Boost as my emergency jump starter. This is something I wouldn't trust in an emergency situation just because it's kind of hit or miss whether it starts the car or not. At least with the LIFMOCER, I know that it was able to start a car that the Noco wasn't. And even after having started that car, it was only down 90% charge. So I could still keep this in my car or other cars for other emergency situations. So overall, I'd give the LIFMOCER on Amazon 2 thumbs up. Great jump starter. Highly recommend.